If you've been watching the series Strange New Worlds over there on Paramount Plus, you will know they've been setting up the new Star Trek franchise moving forward, which is going to be called Year One, they're calling it. Getting Kirk back, getting Spock back, Uhura, bringing in Chekhov, bringing in, of course, Sulu, bringing in Scotty. And that's the idea. They've been slowly introducing all these characters. In last week's episode, they actually had the crossover event where they actually sat down and Kirk was in charge of a starship with Spock, Uhura, and of course, Scotty. Now the thing is, though, too, we're still kind of working towards it, but now Spock himself, the actor who plays Spock, actually, Ethan Peck, came forward talking about where this is going, asked about a Year One possibility, and he said in a recent interview that he would be super excited about it. I think it would be a really wonderful idea. I will stay playing this character for as long as I'm invited, for the most part, because I just think it's such an amazing thing to be a part of. The messaging is so incredible, and this character has so much integrity. He's such a noble person, so I love portraying him. And it's not up to me, but I have expressed my desire probably all too often to the showrunners and whoever else asks. I would love to do it. Nobody else would love to do it, but I love to do it. No, he said nothing else more than I love to do is a Kirk series. And apparently he said they are thinking about it. You can explore it in between episodes. They're having ideas. It's floating around. And of course, Paramount Plus has been talking about how they actually want to do more Star Trek and bring in more Starfleet stuff. We have the spin-off, of course. We got the Star Trek Academy. Trek Talk. We do it every once in a while, Logan 5. It's very rare. When something Starfleet comes up, we bring it up. But he said that they do want to do something. They're talking about it, bringing all those characters in and actually having Starfleet come together with Kirk again, guys. And of course, Jordan's super excited.
There it is. I was like, wait a minute. Where's the shirt?
There it is. He's ready to rock and roll.
Quick change.
Quick change.
Yeah.
Quick switch around.
Card tunic pull.
I gotta tell you, I like the idea.
On a shirt.
I like the idea, guys. I love the idea, but I should probably throw it over to Jordan first because Jordan kind of has this massive knowledge about it, I think. Jordan, you're not a big Trek fan, are you at all? You're not a big Trek fan.
No, not at all, dude. Not at all. Since I was I think my ma has an old Halloween photo of myself. I want to say I was 5th grade. I went as Spock. I took the bowl cut, dyed the hair black, man. I had, yeah.
All in. I miss your hair, man. You had that hair. It was great.
Oh, I did have the hair. I did.
The frosted tips. The frosted.
The frosted tips. Oh God, let's not bring back high school again.
Yeah, it was great times. Great times. Looking back, nostalgia. Of course, Star Trek. Lots of knowledge there. Look at that. We got Kirk coming in now. We saw that episode where they all kind of starting to come together. We got Scotty this season.
The only people we're missing. Well, Chekhov, but like I told you when we talked, Chekhov really didn't show up, and he was not in the first season. Now. Yeah. They kind of retconned that and said he just wasn't a bridge crew member. He was off somewhere else. But, so you're missing Chekhov, you're missing Sulu in Strange New Worlds, but we got everybody else. I like the guy that's playing Scotty.
He's great, isn't he?
He's great, dude. He's fucking great. And, Kirk, I don't know. I like Chris Pine's take on it, and that's maybe why I'm not sold on this guy yet. He made a great Kirk for when he was just a guest star, here or there, coming in, coming out. But do you actually see him leading the TV series? He's not Shatner.
He's not Shatner.
Not too many people can be Shatner, but
I feel like he's trying to put a little Shatner on, though, Jordan. Do you this last episode he was in charge and they actually had much more of his character? I could hear the little bit of Shatner, like he's Uncle Al a little bit.
Well, if you remember at the end of the reboot, 09 Star Trek, where they gave Kirk the seat at the end of the movie, even Pine went a little Shatner. It's it's hard not to go Shatner when you get the captain's chair, okay? It's hard not to go Shatner.
You just want to be that character. You want to jump into there. But I agree with you. I think that I hear him and I'm like, is he really Kirk? But the rest of the cast is fantastic. I would say. I gotta mention Queen here. She asked why don't they introduce a new crew? And I think they're a little gung shy to do that because the last time they did that was Discovery, and not too many people were watching that show. Yeah. I enjoyed Discovery for the first season. That was a great first season.
I love the first season. The first season was the best. They went somewhere different with it. The captain ended up being the fucking bad guy. I mean, that was...
And they
I
went into
love
the
that
future,
freaking
though, and
movie.
they went into the future again, and into the future again, and I'm just like, they got too far into the future, if you ask me.
Oh,
I'm
they
like,
went to
let's just...
what, the 32nd century or something like that? Like way, like it was.
way too
But
far in the future,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. I like Pike. I'd like to follow this crew more, but I know it's ending. It's ending soon. So
We got two more seasons,
Well,
Jordan.
we
got
all
two more
know
seasons.
Shorter-
we all know what happens to Pike, you know.
Yeah, I know.
We
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what happens to him.
he gets
beeps.
crippled.
Beep, beep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beep. Oh, yeah.
He's gonna do. They actually foreshadowed it quite a bit in the actual series.
I would.
In Strange New
I
Worlds,
would
they've showed
like
it.
to see a remake. Like I would like to see a remake of the Menagerie. You know, the episode where they put Spock on trial for taking Pike to the Forbidden Planet. Like,
I did
going
not know
against
this at all.
Starfleet. The
Brandon,
original
you know
series,
this?
that's where Pike first showed up, man.
The only two-parter.
They took
right?
the pilot. Yeah, they took the pilot, interspaced some of the pilot that nobody ever seen into this episode, and basically Spock kidnapped the Enterprise to take Pike back to the Forbidden Planet, which was Talos 4, where you could have, if you remember, they were in cages, but you could have like, they were like psychics that could put images in your head. So on this planet, you could have any kind of fantasy you wanted, and like Pike could be healthy there and alive and be good. And he met a woman there he fell in love with. So like Spock's mission was to take Pike back to this planet to die, basically, to live the rest of his life because he was miserable as a cripple. But Talos 4 is the only planet in Federation history to have a death sentence on it. If you go there, you are punishable by death.
Damn.
So, like, they had a big trial. It was a two-parter. Spock was on trial.
I feel like I did see this. I feel like I did see this.
That's where you
Big
see
episode.
Pike in the chair with the two beeps.
Yeah.
One beep is yes, two beep is
Yes,
no.
yes. Man, can you see them like? I like Anson though. He's such a great actor. He's such a great Pike, and I kind of hope that. I mean, I get it. He's done a lot. That's a lot. I guess he has 5 seasons is pretty big, but I would love if they do kind of let him still come back doing that kind of stuff. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? They have him come back later and kind of recreate that if they do year 1 again. Now, technically, year 1 is not. I guess they're calling it year 1. Year 1's kind of different, isn't it, Jordan?
Well, they had a prequel series in novels. I used to read a lot of the Star Trek novels, and basically, year 1 was an Academy book with the crew, certain crew members. They were in the Academy together. They did that. It was a great series. It was good, but I mean, you only could do so much at the Academy because you can't have everybody, because they're different ranks and ages. You can't have everybody in the Academy at the same time.
Yeah. It makes sense. GR, you were going to say something. What was it, GR? I could tell you were ready to dive in there with your Starfleet knowledge as well.
I just remember the original and the first season when where they took that pilot and split it in two, and it doesn't take a lot of acting skills to do one beep or two.
No, it doesn't. Well, no.
So
no.
How dare you?
They
How
take
dare
that.
you?
GR, 1 beep or 2.
Respect Captain Pike.
Let's face it.
Yes.
After he became disabled, that was the actor's whole role. 1 beep or 2. Beep,
He's
beep,
got a
beep.
point. Yeah, he's got a point.
He's got a point.
What is this
anyway, anyway, if you remember the
Hey, man,
original, it
whatever.
was,
Would you take that dancing shit off the screen, please, Brian?
the musical? Is that from the musical episode they did of Strange New World?
Yeah, they did. That was a great episode, by the way. No, that's just somebody. That's just having some fun right there. That's actually a gif of all the original cast together.
That Pike
Actually-
hairdo is got to go.
Are you a
That
fan
is
of the
the
musical?
worst thing I've ever seen.
I love his hairdo.
and
You a fan of
actually
the
in
musical?
there was so much makeup on the burned, disfigured Pike in the original series. The guy in the chair wasn't even Jeffrey Hunter, who was the guy in flashbacks. So,
What? Really?
yeah, it wasn't the same actor. It wasn't.
That's
the
what
same
that
actor.
Angel just said that. Angel just said that too.
He refused to sit still for that, Brian.
Oh, is that what it was? GR, I like his hairdo. Can I say that? I love his hairdo.
They kept slapping it on. And he finally said, "Fuck this," and got up and walked off out of the makeup room.
See ya. He was out. I like his hairdo, GR. What's wrong with his hairdo? I strive for that hairdo.
I know.
You
I know you
that
do.
is your hairdo. I
That is
said
my-
one time, who's got the bigger pompadour? Fucking Anson Mount or Brian Cruz? Or
Brian
Vince
Cruz.
McMahon. We'll throw him in the 90s Vince McMahon versus Anson Mount and Brian Cruz pompadour off.
Let's go.
Brian Cruz wins hands down.
Let's fucking go. Brandon, you were talking about the musical episode, which I loved. The music episode was good. Did you like it? You said did you like it, or you give you trash talking
It
it?
was pretty fun. It was fun. It was.
I didn't like it.
I feel like a lot of people that are super fans probably didn't, but I thought it was.
I didn't like it.
Funny.
I thought it was
The
a throwaway
Klingons?
episode.
The Klingons dancing
Yeah,
was great.
Come on, why are you so serious, Jordan?
Why so serious? Oh no, I loved it. Brandon, what do you think about like this? They've been building up all these cast members that will go towards the year one, and of course, Kirk being in charge. Do you think this is the right format for these actors to move forward, or do you think they should just let it alone? Like I see the cast, I read in the chat saying do the movie instead. Should we forget about that and do a movie instead?
I think so. I always like the movie. I like those original movies with Simon Pegg. Those were cool.
They're really cool.
But I mean, we've done that already, so I get why they kind of want to go. You know what I'm wondering though is, are they going to go old school? I can't.
Where do you get this
I can't make a cohesive point. That happened. I think
Have
that,
another glass of wine.
What, Brandon? What?
Brandon. He's got googly eyes.
I think that the thing with the original movie, the original show, is that it was procedural and not. I'm sorry, it was episodic. It was an episodic thing and not serialized. So in this age of Strange New Worlds or even Discovery, I think was also was serialized as well. Where serialized meaning you have to watch all the episodes in order. And not the original Star Trek was, of course, episodic, where each episode was kind of a reset of everything. You know,
they went to a
kind
new
of go in blind.
New
It was like a
planet,
normal TV show. Yeah. New Planet of the Week. It was a Planet of the Week show.
Yep.
And I hope that maybe they go into that format, because as somebody who doesn't have a lot of time to watch TV, I think that something like that is more digestible. In this age of, you have to watch every episode of the season, of all the seasons, versus something episodic, which Star Trek was, where it's like, you can just tune in and watch a random episode, throw something on when you want to watch something random. I think that is the way to go if they want to honor the original.
That's why it made it better television. You didn't have to sit there and watch every.
Well, even the Next Generation, unless it was a unless it was a two-parter, Next Generation was episodic too. It really didn't get serialized till Deep Space Nine, when they had the Dominion War that took place over multiple seasons. Then all of a sudden it became, you got to watch this every week.
And that sucked.
Was Voyager wasn't really serialized though, right? That was kind of a
it had a running theme, because they were lost in a separate part of space, the Delta Quadrant, but they still had like episodic episodes, like where they had a beginning and end. You didn't have to.
Mm-hmm. That's like, this is the captain, this is the second in command, this is the doctor. Boom.
But I feel like even like Strange New Worlds kind of does that a little bit though too. They have their kind of like one-off episodes more than any other show does, but it works to go into a new planet and there's a new situation happening there. And that's the greatest thing about Star Trek, is when they go to a new mission where they're going to deal with something, it can be a whole different blown up thing. Now this new season, they started with the Gorn stuff and they blew that up. And then it was like, okay, the Gorn stuff is great. I love the Gorn stuff. The Gorn back in the day was ridiculous. I mean, like, it's fun to see the Gorn. There's so many great moments. GR's Gorn is different than our Gorn. GR, do you miss the old Gorn? Do you miss the old Gorn, GR?
With the rubber boulder?
The Gorn, no, I miss episodic television in general. Because back in the day, before you kids were born, you could watch a show and you didn't have to go, oh my God, I missed an episode. What's going to happen?
That's not true. That was around in the 90s too. That is only recent that we've.
Like I said, when you kids were young.
Yes.
You got to remember, I started watching television in the 60s.
But I don't think serialized where you have to watch a drama really started till early to mid 2000s, really. Because I think the first one I remember that really hooked me was like Prison Break. I don't know if anybody's watched that,
Mhm.
but you had to watch every single episode ended on a cliffhanger. Like every
Lost,
fucking
right? When was
episode.
Lost?
Lost was
That was
too.
before
Lost did the
Prison
same
Break,
thing.
Yeah, Lost did the same thing.
Yeah.
Which filmed right by my house. That was great.
Lost did,
Oh
GR?
yes, I love it.
Right
I
by
love
your
the
house?
porn. Wait, have you made the pilgrimage?
When I lived in Hawaii, if I walked to the end of my block and through my neighbor's backyard, I would be on the set of Lost.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. That's awesome.
That's some
is this-
howly shit.
Like I will say, my wife.
No, that's
watched
kind of highness shit. I know Howdy.
My wife watched the new episodes
No,
of
it's
Star
for
Trek
you.
with the Gorn, and
Yeah.
she goes, she did make a point from, she's a fan, but not like a Trekkie, and she goes, so the Gorn are alien now? And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like the Alien movie where you barely see it and they're in the
You guys been
shadows and
there?
they're fucking.
Have you guys made the
Oh,
pilgrimage? to
my
Vasquez
ex-wife's in another show?
The Gorns were always aliens, though. The Gorns are alien, right? They're just
No,
like
but
those
she meant
old-
it's like she was watching. She goes, it's like the movie. She's like, so the Gorn are like the fucking alien, like
the xenomorphs, kind of, right?
Yeah, like the xenomorphs.
I like Alien Earth. I really like Alien Earth. I haven't watched the newest episode, but I really like that show.
Yeah, everybody's
you
trying
guys
to tell
gone?
my wife too that it gets better because me and her kind of
What,
gave
Brandon?
up a little bit.
Have you gone to the Vasquez Rocks? You can visit where the Gorn and Captain Kirk fought.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've been to the Vasquez Rocks. It's not far from here, Jordan. You ever come visit? I'll take
Yeah,
you there.
dude.
We'll
We gotta
reenact it.
get- Hey, I was gonna say we got to get a rubber boulder. Like
It'll be. You can be Kirk. GR will be the Gorn. It'll be great. I'll videotape the
man.
whole thing.
nothing's better
Fun,
than watching that beach volleyball dressed like a boulder floating through the air as it's being thrown.
Yeah, it's a fun day out. It's a fun day away from LA. You can go to
A
the
fun
Vasquez
romp.
Rock and climb, and there's like no room to climb.
Yeah.
You just climb
Yeah.
at your own risk. It's great.
It's a beautiful location too. It really is. It's a great. It's not that far from here at all. It's not far at all. Well, I'll say. So we got this. GR, what? Go ahead, GR.
I had a friend of mine lives right there and got hurt falling in those rocks.
Dude, I bet
Oh.
they're steep. They're
And
steep.
you have to be very, very bloody careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be bloody careful. I'd
Yeah,
be very
bloody
careful.
A,
too.
mate.
Hey, mate, get the accent right, mate.
Yes.
Take those bloody H's out of it. There's no H's
Thirsty
in
as
watched
to a
that.
Geordie.
I watched that the other day. I watched Heat the other day at the Vista. I went to see Heat, and I,
Oh, is it
Man, I
good?
love Heat, dude.
forgot that was the movie where he says "great."
Yes, yeah, it's so good.
I forget that, man.
Yeah,
Right?
Val Kilmer, what a treasure in that movie.
Right? Yeah. It's a scene with him and Hank Azaria. I totally forgot that that's the scene where he
I
says "great."
forgot. I'm going to
Yeah.
watch that again.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Okay, but I think this is gonna happen. Let's just go on. Anybody think it's actually gonna happen before we move on? GR. Let's go on the table. Let's go on the table. GR.
I didn't know there's an order.
GR, is this gonna happen?
Yeah, we have to have more Star Trek.
I think for sure. Okay, we'll go to Jordan. Is it gonna happen?
Is it? Probably. Do I want it? I like the original. I think Strange New Worlds should just end with them, like the new crew. You're introducing them all. Just end the season with the last episode of them taking over the Enterprise, going off on their 5-year mission, and it's the end of the show. Let's call it a day. We're off into the sunset.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
But then they do 5 more seasons because it's their 5-year mission, right?
Oh my God! Well, hey, the original series only got 3 seasons, so if anything over, this is how
It's
I
got
judge
5. This is getting 5.
This is how I judge Trek. If your show gets over 3 seasons, you're a success in Trek standards.
Yes, you are. Brandon, is this gonna happen?
Yes, it's about time. You know, they've been beating around the bush too long. Just reboot the original show that worked so well. Let's do it, but with modern effects, modern visual effects. It's gonna be great.
I think it'd be awesome. Guys, Star Trek!
What's happening, everybody? Talk to me. What's happening?
We're talking about Star Trek, Pepestar. Did you miss the whole conversation? Were you
Where'd
just
he
sleeping
go?
or
Where was he?
what the fuck are you doing,
Lick his
Pepestar?
own tail.
What are you doing, fucking Pepestar?
I'm James. Shut the fuck up.
Look at those
Okay.
man boobs.
Yeah. Pat, you calling back? You saying he's got man boobs?
Don't play hard to get, little bit.
There. Yeah.
Hey, the uniform
he
ain't
likes it.
flattering on everybody, okay?
Oh, those uniforms.
Peppy likes the nipples.
Oh man. Oh man.
I can't wait for your hot takes today.
Why do you think they started going into the military maroon jackets in the original movies? Kirk couldn't wear those Speedos anymore.
No, he couldn't.
Point.
Yeah. No, guys.
I like lower decks.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. All you can say about that, Jordan, is youth deprivation is a bitch.
Yep.
Is that a serious question?
No, that's a serious statement, Peppy.
Oh, all right. Anyways, guys, I like Lower Decks a lot, Brandon. It's really good. Lower Decks is so good. I love it so
I
much.
know. It's underrated in the fandom, I feel.
Yeah.
There's so many Easter eggs in like every episode of just harking back to original Trek.
Guys.
I know.
So much Trek.
They can do anything. It's animation. It's great.
Squirrel!
Thanks for being here, guys. Trek is coming.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
KRUSE CONTROL.